we're back. So I did go to Michael's, and they did have the open stock. They've got some there. They're not fully stocked, but I'm looking at them now, and I'm seeing that they say Honolulu. And what I've been using is my Honolulu B. They did have the BV315, the cobalt blue, so that is still the same as what I had. The YG0212, the yellow green, is still the same number. The dark brown, which is the E413, what I've been using. But they did have an G313, which is a green, which is different. So I'll have to check that out with what I've been using. They do have the YR313, the potato brown, which was also going dry, but I switched it out from another one. And the yellow, the Y28, the corn yellow, is what was going out. So they had those. So I'll open that up when I need it. We're going to go ahead and finish coloring the cat here. And it looks like we need E, the blue, which is B115. Which is classic blue. Which, to me, I'm not sure what it's supposed to be with. If it's the background of the kitty or part of the kitty. I find it hard to believe the kitty would be blue. But I did look on the Ohuhu website. They have some refills, but not all of them. That's why I went ahead and went to Michael's. And I did email them to find out whether or not if they were going to have all of them eventually, or if it's just what they have on the website. Which doesn't help when you need some of these colors and they don't have open stock at Michael's or wherever. As far as I know, Michael's is the only one that where you can get open stock that have Ohuhus, at least in my area anyway. All right, was that the only E? All right, so F, we need sky blue, which is B111 or 09. And to me, sky blue would be a lighter blue, but like I said, I find it kind of hard to believe that a cat would be blue. Let me check. I'm going to check really quickly here. Porcelain blue. Let's see what porcelain blue looks like. Let's see how light that is. Alright, porcelain blue. Let's see how light that is, because the light that I had for sky blue, or actually, yeah, let's see about a sky blue. The sky blue that I had is actually too bright. It's supposed to be like a, you know, a classic, but the blue that they're showing is supposed to be this sky blue right there. And that's why I kind of had it to where I keep changing them out. Cotton candy blue. Let me check cotton candy. And you know, we keep trying out these colors here, and yet maybe I did have it right with that. Let's try. Let's just see how the cotton candy will look right now on this one. If I have to change it out, then I'll change it out back to the other one, but sky blue, so it's F. I have a hard time thinking that a cat would be blue. I have changed up my colors a couple times already now. Trying to make them work. Well, here's, I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to do the same thing with that G, because G is supposed to be a light blue. And I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check to see how the one that I have come close to. I'm gonna check that porcelain. Porcelain blue versus what I have right now, which is the B02. I'm gonna have to open up that green just to see what it is. We need to finish up some of the greens in here. I'll see how far my one that I've been using, if that came up yet. Okay, so that is going to be maybe, there's a couple blues. Let's try some of this. Let's try this A again. Okay. We'll have to see about that one. Okay, so let's do this porcelain blue. G is light blue, and I have it as the light minty blue, but let's see what this porcelain blue looks like. That looks to be too like grayish blue. I guess we'll just keep going with the one blue that I have, which is B02. B02 light minty blue. Like I said, a blue cat. Somebody's in my kitchen. All right. Let's see what we're doing. G. It's gonna be a little darker because I had to stop for a second. The kid was in the kitchen making noise. Getting a bowl of cereal, I think. That's his lunch. Cereal for lunch. It's pretty funny what our kids will sit here and eat now. That what we grew up on. Grew up on Frosted Flakes, and my two just love Frosted Flakes. Frosted Flakes, Fruity Pebbles. They've gotten now to eating, at least they have been. He gets on this kick that he'll eat one cereal for the longest time and then switch. He was eating Honey Nut Cheerios. I might have to, this one looks like it's going to be going out too pretty soon. And they did have this one too at Michael's. They are $3.29 each. So depending on you, if you have some sort of discount, I don't think you would want to use your coupon. But then again, you never know. I believe if you look on the website first before you go, you can actually probably order it online. It'd probably be cheaper. I was looking at they had packs also there that they were $29.99, and it's a pack of 12. And I was looking through them. And they did have some of the packs did have some of the ones that I needed, but didn't have the $29.99. Then I came home and looked on the website, and it seems like if you order it off the website for pickup, it's a little cheaper. At least for this week anyway. You can get 25% off. And I didn't notice it in the store, where on the website it says buy one get one half off in store. I didn't see that particular sign, but then again, I wasn't looking for it. I really find it hard that the cat would be blue. So if this one holds out, I don't know. Might not be holding out either. I have to take the list with me that I've been using for these books and see what all they have there in the open stock. But like I said, they didn't have much. Oh, hey, there's an F. Okay, what was F? The B, 111. Nope, I switched that up to cotton candy, didn't I? Okay, I need to make note of that. Maybe. Oh no. Or was that? No, I didn't use Tahitian glue, did I? Nope. It was the cotton candy. It just looked like it went on darker. Okay. I need to make note of this one on my cheat sheet up there. So light blue. We need J for violet, which is V010. V010J. See how much that is going to spread. Yeah, it's been really windy here now. Really looks like it's going to start to rain, but hopefully it'll not happen. I forgot a G. Never fails, right? Okay, no more J's. Let's see if we can get this G to work. Okay, so JN is a pink, which that is RV17. RV17. Okay, some more paper. Okay, any more N's? I forgot a G again. And let's see here. Okay. O is a dark brown, which is the E413 dark brown. Okay. No more O's. I just now saw that there's another G. Okay. P for brown. That is a YR313. The potato brown, which I did get me another one of those because we go through it a lot. And we got really hard to color like this when you can't turn the book. Okay, so it was the only one up there. Try this with the was a little easier, but not by much. Okay. So the next one is an S, is a light brown, which is the E58. E58. E58, which is a fawn brown. Fawn. I'll go ahead and do this. Alright, that was the only S. And T is is the Y45. Why does it look like I have it out here? Y45. Oh, it's the cream. It is off to the side. Okay. We have a lot of color here. That don't look like it was the cream. Let's hopefully it'll lighten up. Even though cream. I took this one for the tan. More like orange. might have to redo this color or change it to a different one. I thought this was going to work for a tan. Well, back to the drawing board on that color, I think. I guess we're just going to have some very colorful kitties in this book, huh? Okay, I'm going to get the bullet tip out. You know, I was supposed to be doing this. Oh, crap. Alright, guys, I did this wrong. The T right here was supposed to be this color, not the B. Oh, boy. Well, I guess we'll just keep on going, huh? Mess that one up. Wow. Guess you gotta really pay attention and still screw up. I'm still gonna need to relook at this color though. It says it's supposed to be cream, and the cream or the tan, I have this for the tan. I'll show you that color line again, and boy. When you see the cream on that T up there, you're going to really say, yeah, that was supposed to be the other way around. Darn it. Darn it. I got this YR Pastel Peach for the cream. We'll just do the T. We'll switch it up. See how this cream was a lighter? It's supposed to be with that V instead. I just realized we missed two. Well, now you're going to have the same. Look twice. Check it. Check it 3 times before you proceed. Oh, wow. Man, that's cool, but like I said, a kitty cat that is. Okay, we're going to go with the A again. See if we can get this A to mesh up again. Do some right there. Get it. And we'll finish this one if we can. Try to get this one right here again. All right. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Well, turned out okay, but still a blue cat. All right. All right, that's it for now. Thanks for coming. Bye.